I'm Laura Canty Samuel, and I'm your host. Welcome to the Goss. When it comes to news and culture, oh yeah, we have an opinion. Whose word is more reliable? Breitbart's Steve Bannon or Fox News' Steve Doocy? Well, I'm going to go ahead and go with that dude Steve from the bodega, because he talks crazy too, but at least you know who his mama is. Each week, the Goss team will touch on an important news-related topic and give you just enough information that you'll know Bigfoot is fake. Bigfoot is not real, but big feet are. I see you with those size 18s, DeAndre Jordan, and please stay back. So bet, for over 4 years, a certain somebody has taken all of the credit for the creation of the idea of fake news. Fake news has been around forever. Hey Adam, go on and eat that apple, and it's gonna all be good. Fake news. Fake news is when your boss calls you into the office and says, "You're not in trouble, I just want to have a little chat." Fake news. Fake news is when you're 8 years old growing up in Philadelphia and your father says he's going to come by and see you, but week after week, he never shows up. That's fake news. And conspiracy theories? Those are not new. Yo, but Adam, that talking snake right there, he told me that you had to eat the apple to get the master security codes to that pizza parlor in Washington, D.C. Cable news and the internet have only amplified the crazy. And crazy doesn't seem to be going anywhere. Here's my hot goss on why I think fake news is here to stay. Number 1, Fox News. Number 2, Fox News. Number 3, Fox News. Number 4, that lady at church who be lying. Ma'am, you are 84 years old. You did not used to date Obama. Number 5, you see where I'm going with this. Fox News. Of course, there are numerous other outlets that support, even encourage lies and conspiracy theories with no basis in the same reality. But Fox News is something middle America's grandpapas and grandmamas can wrap their heads around. They don't know from deep state or dark web. Fox News feels comfortable. It feels familiar. Tucker reminds Grandma of Aunt Ruthie's boy, Braden, and Braden is an upstanding 4-H member. So the lies are easy to accept as true. Fox News plays in the background while little Jimmy and little Susie do their homework, giving them a contact. It's a gateway drug. Soon the kids are getting older and looking for new ways to get their fake fix on. To recap, fun facts for many folks are no fun. And that's my hot goss on the fake news.
Hey, hey, you know me, it's Santa baby. I'm gonna come down your chimney on Christmas Eve. If you wake up in the morning and like what you see, you know it was the big guy that put it under your tree. Was you naughty or nice? I'll check my list, check it twice. Cookies and milk is my favorite vice. What we doing tonight is taking songs that you like, flipping them, remixing them, and making them extra nice. All I want for Christmas, or let us know. It don't matter, you gon' wanna drop it low, man. We gon' hear all these dope songs together, and after the night, we gonna shake our tail feathers. Shout out to Miss Claus, that's my girl. Rudolph the reindeer takes me round the world, man. Santa's tired of dropping these pearls. You rockin' with us on the fucking squirrel. Ho 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 ho. Now Santa's got bars, but I've got a special guest. Everybody give it up for Dr. Fauci!
Hey yo, listen to me, my name is Dr. Fauci, the top motherfucking doctor from the CDC. I'm about to spit some facts about COVID-19. Listen up, especially if you're trying to see your family Christmas Eve. First don't, cause we don't got a real vaccine. If you do, tell them to stay 6 feet, cause ain't no way you really gonna control your squad. That means there's no such thing as a pod, and if you do that, we gonna get through this faster. Fucking mask up. Don't sound like a fucking anti-vaxxer. Make sure this Christmas isn't your last one. Okay.
That happened. And I know you say you don't do cocaine, but that's the thing.
Wrong out here.
I'm just saying, like, no, I know. I'm just saying hypothetically.
Okay.
Hypothetically, if you were to
It's no cocaine.
I know. Conversations always go south when I bring up drug. I'm sorry. You don't do it.
That's a lie.
Okay. Can you? Okay. um,
Okay, tío.
Yeah.
Now, how you gonna answer my question?
No me lo creen si te lo digo, abre los oídos, déjame decirte la historia de Pito. En la mañana en la bodega un gatito, en la noche guía Uber para hacerse su celito. A las 2 de la mañana, Nochebuena, le llegó una llamada de un tipo que le dio una dirección que lo fuera a recogerle en el frente del club, pero él lo conoció cuando el tipo se montó.
Oh, estoy jodido. ¿Cómo puede ser que me quedé amanecido en el club que estaba encendido? Pero ahora me metí en un gran lío. Oh, no, ¿qué voy a hacer yo? Dice Nochebuena cuando miro mi reloj y ya muy tarde para yo repartir los regalos.
Un momento, ¿tú me estás diciendo que eres Santa Claus?
Sí, ese mismo, salí con Rudo, para gozarlo poquito, para fumar una juca, darnos un traguito, pero él se emborrachó y se quedó en el piso. Y ahora no puede volar, y los regalos no se pueden regalar. Yo no creo que nadie que me va a poder salvar. Este año Navidad lo voy a tener que cancelar.
Ay, Dios mío, ay bendito, lo que tú me estás diciendo debe ser un delito. Como puede ser mañana, en la mañana los niños todos se van a levantar y ni ver los regalitos. No, te montaste conmigo. Yo tengo 5 estrellas porque llego a los sitios. Seguido rapidito a todos los arbolitos. Quédate tranquilo porque ya nos fuimos. Santa se montó en mi Uber para salvar las navidades y yo le dije suave, Merry Christmas en todos los lenguajes, gozando ya tú sabes con los niños y los grandes.
Regalito, 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 regalito.
Huepa, empezamos en el Bronx. Inmediatamente lo paró un tapón. Santa dijo tato, levantó el camión y estábamos volando como un avión. Lo fuimos de Nueva York, África, Europa, Suramérica, Japón. En todas las casitas que creían en Santa Claus, hicimos lo posible y nadie cuenta se dio. Santa se montó en mi Uber para salvar las navidades y yo le dije suave, Merry Christmas en todos los lenguajes, gozando ya tú sabes con los niños y los grandes.
Regalito, 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 regalito.
Yes, indeed. Litverse, how you doing out there? It's your boy Big Willie Gilsilly and I'm the DJ for tonight. Are you hyped for I Can't Make This Up with AJ Dunk? Let me hear those fire emojis in the chat. I'm drunk, y'all. Just kidding. It's not Christmas yet, but I got Christmas vibes. If you ready for this, let's start the countdown, baby. You're watching the Liveverse. You here. All BIPOC streaming channel. As far as I know, the only one that exists. Don't check my facts. All right, let's get hype. We're gonna count down together. I'm looking at AJ Dunk backstage. He's hype. My man's jumping up and down. He's ready to go. I'm looking at the guests. 3, 2. We here, baby.
ICMTU, which is short for I Can't Make This Up, is a live comedy show hosted by AJ Dunk, spelled all caps. ICMTU brings people together from different backgrounds by sharing true stories that have happened in their lives. Today's shout out goes to every Black-owned business in New Jersey. So if you're feeling like you want to spend some money and you in Jersey, look at the owner, say, hey, is this owner Black? And if it is, support them. All right, spend that money there. Okay, so that's what we doing today. Shout out to every Black-owned business there is in New Jersey. Oh, what's good, everybody? What's up? What's up? Hey, what's good? What's good? Hey. Yeah, that's right. It's your boy. I'm up in here How's everybody doing? I'm good. I hope you good. We gonna be good. You know what I mean? It's what? We got 3 days before Christmas. We got 4 days before my birthday. You know what I mean? It's time to get hype. You know what I mean? Like I said, Jesus got the party and then I got the after party. Hey, all right. So before we get into the show, what I need y'all to do is we're gonna take a second to get situated. So go get your drink. If it's eggnog, if it's liquor, if it's water, go get what you get. Go get your snacks, your popcorn, whatever it may be. Take a pee if you're that quick, whatever it may be. Go do that, because while you get ready, I'm going to get ready. All right? So let's get into it.
Taylor about the fucking flex.
Scott. Hey!
Whole lot of life to live and I got a whole lot of money to spend, so I bother worrying about all the things I don't wanna. I'm focused on the praises I got a whole lot of life to live and I got a whole lot of money.
You got bass, turn that shit up, boy.
Worrying about all the things I don't wanna. I'm focused on the praises I got a
It's a dirty game of life, so I stay clean. Sissy young and milk search, expect to play clean. Never sleep or daydream. This for the hitters and gorillas in them state queens. Heard you, yeah, ain't been about a check. Went from push-up sets to really counting checks. The boys ballin' so hard, almost trying to sweat. That's why the cubic cut shine with a crowd of neck.
Oh, and that's my boy right there from the Third Siders. Check him out. My tie, little Grinch, you know what I mean? I had to get my green Grinch going on today, you know what I mean? I'll fix it. It was a quick job, you know. Been a little bit since I had to put on a tie. This epidemic shit done made me like, but look at that. Woo, I'm in there. We good. Woo, epidemic, pandemic, all type of demics, whatever. All right, so hope everybody's back, situated. We still got time. Now, before we get into it, there's only one other thing that we got to do, and that's Bring Us In by the band Salt, Pepper, Ketchup with my guy, Jesus the Bodega Cat.
You know I can't make this up. Neither can I guess. That's why we have fun here. You know we can't make this up. Neither can I guess. That's why we have fun here. Yeah. I can't make this up, baby. Ya tú sabes, coño. Lo fuimos.
Welcome to another episode of I Can't Make This Up. I'm your host, AJ Dunk, spelled all caps. You can find me at www.ajdunk.com. From there, you got my Facebook, my Instagram, my Twitter. It's all located at ajdunk.com. So once we're done here and you like enjoyed the show and everything, and you feeling good, go over to ajdunk.com. You can see past episodes that have been put up for other stories that guests have told that you just want to go, what? Oh, shit. Yes, that's what you do. ajdunk.com. All right. We here. We warmed up. Everybody's good. They situated. You're sitting back. You're watching. Now, without further ado, I like to consider all my guests to be special. When they're taking the time out of their day to be on an episode of I Can't Make This Up, I have to consider them to be special. So, my tech, Big Willie Get Silly, all one word, all caps. Will you please bring in my guest and please introduce yourself?
What's up, AJ? How you doing?
What's up?
Oh, it's good to see you. I'm Rasheda Crockett. Hi.
How you doing, girl?
All is well, man. I'm blessed. I can't complain. How are you? I haven't seen you in a month of Sundays.
Oh, I'm good. I'm good. You know what I mean? I'm living a roller coaster life. You know what I mean? And
It's
right now,
2020. It's 2020. You can't ask for much.
right. I'm just ready for the picture. That's it.
Thanks. Thanks for having me on. I'm glad to be here with you and Will, man. It's always fun. You guys are a good time.
Thank you. So, what's up? What's up with you? How you feeling? What's good? Thomas, what's up with?
I mean, I'm all is well, taking it one day at a time. I just wrapped season 2 of Bigger, production of Bigger. So it's the holidays. I'm with my family, and you know, I'm just grateful. So, you know, another holiday season with the fam. It's always nice. It's always nice. So
For sure.
yeah.
Whether it's virtual or in real life, being with the family, that's
Nothing like it.
right.
Like it. So yeah.
And since this is I can't make this up, and I keep it real on here. I'm gonna tell you now. Since I heard that you was gonna be on that show, I've been looking for a friend that got a BET Plus password, so I can go watch. And
you were supposed to hit me up. I'm the friend.
Right. But I didn't. That's ignorant of me. That's like, hey, yo, can I borrow your shit to watch you?
Watch you. Well, there's a 7-day free trial for everybody who wants to binge and catch up. Oh. And stay tuned. Keep your eye out on if you have BET. Keep your eye out. The top of the new year. You know, you never know. You never know what happens. BET is a place for Black entertainment, and they have been doing that for us for a really long time. So you never know what great surprises might be there.
And that's not to say that I buy like Hulu and Netflix and HBO. Nah, those all borrowed.
I never thought that. I never thought for a second you were paying for any of those subscriptions.
All right, cool. just wanted to put that out there. Like, yo, nah, yo, I got friends for everything. I was just one friend I'm just looking for. So, all right, okay.
If I know nothing else, AJ, I know you're a pirate, and that's what I respect about you because you're consistent.
That's right. Damn right. All right. So one thing I like to do is, since my guests are from all over, I like to check in to see where they're from. So I'm in Jersey City. Where is it that you're repping?
I'm in Hell's Kitchen. I'm in New York right now. I'm in Manhattan. Hell's Kitchen on the west side, enjoying the breeze from the river.
Yeah, that's no joke. That I'm telling you now. That shit
all
is
fun and games till that hawk come out.
Yeah, 20 degrees lower than whatever we experiencing in Manhattan over by 6th Ave. That's different. Right. So that's good. That's what's up. That's good to hear. All right. So if you're ready, I'm going to explain to everybody what is about to happen.
Let's do it.
All right. So everybody, if you tuned in right now, I don't care if you tuned in every single show. I don't care if you tuned in twice. If you just walk past your friend's room and you say, hey, who the hell is that on your screen? I'm going to tell you what's about to go on. So me, AJ Dunk, spelled all caps, host I Can't Make This Up, where I invite guests on to share a true story that has happened in their life that they cannot make up. So now,
can't make this up.
That's right. So my guest today, Rasheda, is going to share a true story that has happened. Now, while she tells this story, comment. I'm going to be reading the comments. I'm going to be listening to the story, and I'm going to be taking my own notes to ask questions once the story's done. All right. So, but while you commenting, if something's said and you like, now, if she heard that her fire alarm needed to be changed and it kept beeping off, so why didn't she change the batteries when it's been going for 3 months? If you got that question, type it in the chat, and then we could pull it up and we could ask her once the story is over. But you got to put question marks so I know that's a question to be asked. I'm only going to ask questions that pertain to the story and that are respectful. That's rule number 1 on I Can't Make This Up. Respect. That's what we're doing here. So that's what it is, everybody. All right, but like I said, comment. I'm be reading the comments. I'm be listening to the story. I'm be making my own notes here. All right, okay, everybody, cool. We all understand. Now, Rasheda,
what's up?
I have to ask you before you tell this story.
Mm-hmm.
Do you pinky promise that it's true?
I pinky promise that it's true.
All right.
Pinky promise. Pinky promise.
All right. If you would, please share this story.
So my ex-man, my man at the time.
Oh boy.
We were living together.
All right.
And he was helping me with a self-tape. So we record the self-tape. He hands me his laptop to upload the self-tape and send it over to the casting director. This was before I was repped, right? So I go and I open his iMessages to send myself the link for the like WeTransfer or whatever. And I see this big chunk of message between him and somebody. So I'm like reading the message and he's like, I'm so sorry to make you feel this way. I got into a relationship really quickly when I came back to New York. I wanted to tell you when I saw you, but I didn't tell you. So I'm sitting here quietly. It was huge. So it was taking me a moment to read it. And he looks over to me because I guess I was quiet for too long. And he was like, are you watching the video back? And I was like, no, actually. Who is, I can't remember the young ladies.
We can call her Carol.
Carol. Who's Carol? And he was like, Carol, I don't know no Carol. And I was like, Carol Tinder, because that's what it said, right? It said name Tinder, right? And he was like, I don't know no Carol. I don't know what you're talking about. And I was like, well, yes, you do, because I'm reading this iMessage that you sent her. And he was like, well, I don't even have an iPhone no more. And I was like, oh, I know, but I'm looking at the date because there's a date stamp at the top of it. And this is, back in January when we were together. Actually, we had just gotten together. Like, who, Carol? I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what that I was like, you apparently. So double back, early on in our relationship, he went to go do a play in Wyoming. And this was from when he was in Wyoming. So, or Wisconsin, one of the W states out west where there's a lot of white girls. So I'm scrolling up, there's pictures of them. I can see it's a white girl. That has no pertinence to the story at all. I'm just sharing. So I'm like reading her messages to him that prompted him to send her that message. And she's like, are you sleeping with someone else? Are you with someone else? I'm crying hysterically right now. Why do you hate me so much? And at the end, he sends her this big apologetic message. So I'm like, you do know this girl, stop lying. Like, who is she? Oh, that's so-and-so. I know her from Wyoming, but when I went there, I ain't see her. And I was like, well, yes, you did. Because it says right here in the message, I got into a relationship real quickly when I got back to New York. I wanted to tell you when I saw you. And he said, well, I mean, when I said I didn't see her, that means I didn't sleep with her. And I said, nigga, what the fuck kind of English is when I said I didn't see her, that means I didn't sleep with her? And he was like, well, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't even know what you're looking at right now. I don't even know what you're looking at. And he comes and tries to snatch the laptop from me. So now he takes the laptop and he's like boxing me out like this. So I'm like jumping all over him trying to get the laptop back. And that was the point, because we're sitting here in my living room and I'm fighting with him about it. And I was like, you know what, Rasheda, guys don't always like crazy, but they do respect it. So I looked at him and I was like, motherfucker, if you don't give me this laptop right now, I swear to God, I'm gonna grab it and throw it clear across this apartment. And then I looked at him. And so he handed me the laptop and I was like, oh, dilly, that worked. So, he gives me the laptop. I'm reading more of the messages. And it's clear from the messages that he had cheated on me with this girl. And I'm just listening to him lie. And I'm just letting him lie. Because I'm like, all right, it's clear he slept with her. But let's see how far this can go. So I'm like, dude, let's call him. We don't have to call him nothing.
We can call him Chris.
That name triggers me now.
All right, we gonna call him X. We gonna call him
X. And cool. I was like, X, did you sleep? Did you like sleep with her? Yes or no? If you're honest, we can get past this. But if you get to lying, there's no way we can get past this. So tell me the truth. No, I didn't do it. You're telling me the truth. I'm telling you right now. We can get past this if you tell the truth. All right, yeah. I slept with her. How many women? She's the only one. I'm telling you, if you tell me the truth, we can get past this. But if you get to lying, we can't get past this. No, she's the only one. I said, let me see your phone. He said, okay, so there was 2. So he gives me his phone. It's funny now.
I'm glad you could laugh because I'm gonna be laughing.
Yeah, no, it's funny now. This was about 2016, 2017. So he gives me his phone. I'm scrolling through it, and he was like, and I made a at something I saw. I don't even remember what it was, but he was like, "Are you reading messages from Thomas or who? Some other nigga?" And I was like, "No, but I'm about to." So I go read the message from Thomas, whatever his friend's name was, and it was pretty graphic and gross messages from a trip that he took to Miami, and like them trying to like run a train on some girl. It was like nasty. It was too far. But what I learned from taking his phone was that it was more than 2 girls. So I was like, if you tell me the truth, we can get past this. But if you keep lying, we can't get past this. So how many women? Just outright, just tell me how many women. And he was like, 5. So I take it and I multiply it by 3. I'm assuming 15. And I was like, I knew, first of all, full disclosure, the moment I realized he was cheating with the white girl from Wyoming, Wisconsin, my mind was like, thank God. Because I've been trying to get out this relationship for so long. And like, now that I finally caught him cheating, I would be able to leave and not feel like the bad guy. So I was also kind of like grossed out because he moves in with me, and like there were like pictures of him that he like was sending women from like my bed. Like it was just too much. It was just too much. And so he lives in Jersey. We were living together here in Hell's Kitchen, and it was probably 1:00 in the morning. And you know how the New Jersey transit gets. I didn't want him, like taking the train too late and getting kind of stuck out there. So I was like, you know what? You can sleep on the couch, leave in the morning, just leave your key behind. Because I don't want to have to worry about you getting stuck at some random train station in the middle of the night and you asked out. So fuck it, just sleep on the couch, leave the keys in the morning. He was like, can I take the keys and come back and get my stuff later? Like he had a bit of an attitude. I was like, no, you may absolutely not. You may leave those keys and wait for me to get home tomorrow. And that was the end of the relationship. I think 2 things, and that was my longest relationship. That was like my first time as an adult, like being in a serious relationship and like holding on to something. And even though we had problems, I was like, couples don't last 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 years getting up and walking away all the time, right? Like you guys, if you want to have a long lasting commitment and something real, like you do have to stick through stuff. But some things are deal breakers, and that was a deal breaker for me. But from early on in the relationship, I kind of knew he wasn't the one. So that's one reason why. That's one reason why I wasn't furious about the cheating, and I was kind of able. Somebody was like, "Damn, you nice." Yeah, I have a conscience. I just don't want nobody. I don't want to be worried about somebody because I did care about him. The second reason why I wasn't that pressed is because I was cheating too. But
Shit,
Fuck that. The best defense is good offense. And I realized that because I haven't cheated in a relationship since, and I haven't cheated in a relationship before then, we weren't the right couple for each other. So to this day, I don't hate him. I wish him well. I actually just saw something on Instagram that said, I hope my ex is doing well. And that was like confirmation that I should tell this story tonight. And, God bless him. I hope he's doing well.
Woo! Every time I was like, okay, I got a response. It was another, like, it felt like breezes was coming from Hell's Kitchen. It was like, okay, I'm warm. Nope, your eyes. Well, I got this. Nope. Oh, your wrist. Oh, your ankles. Cause I was like,
you've been in you're in a long-term relationship, right? Like,
I'm married.
You're married. So you know that you know people go through things, but it's like you have to want to be there, and
yeah,
you both have to want to be there.
Yeah, and from the beginning, it seemed like you ain't want to be there. Now, before I get into these things that I jotted down,
okay,
in these comments, I gotta ask, how many times did you cheat on him?
Huh?
How many times? see, this is where I knew he was stupid. I was like, hold on, this dude didn't flip nothing. Like he stayed calm. He just like,
you're never smarter than your woman, ever. AJ, I know. Take nothing away from this conversation. You are never smarter than your woman. Listen,
I was raised by my mama, so I know when to shut the fuck up. It's like, just shut up. That's the best defense, offense, timeout, whatever you want to call it. Just don't say nothing. Just because if he would have just been quiet, then
no, he had to talk. I needed answers. I needed answers.
I don't have an iPhone no more. That's somebody else. No, see, as soon as he started talking, he lied. He gave up. He gave up. Now
he said he gave up.
He did. Like,
a little bit.
When like, all right, a man never sends a chunk of a text message. When do they got time to sit there and do all that? It's a lot of shit that's being said. If it's longer than 3 sentences, you saying a lot of shit.
Honestly, I don't know. I wasn't really clocking how much time he spent sending text messages. I was just trying to pursue my career and living. So he had time, obviously. He admitted to 5 bodies.
That's what he admitted to. That's that you didn't find the rest of them. He hid the rest of them in there. They probably hidden under Tim and Alan and Fred.
He was smart.
That's the first thing. When you said Thomas, I was like, so he said Thomas, which is a girl's name, and she about to go read the messages.
See, that's too smart. He was talking to his male friend about hooking up with a young lady later.
All right, now I'm gonna ask my questions before I go to these comments.
Okay.
Now, all right. When you said to him, "Let me know where I'm gonna throw this laptop," was you really gonna throw that laptop? I don't think you were.
It depends on what he said after that. It was really that was a moment that was really touch and go for me. Because your word is everything, right? Credibility is everything. If you say you're gonna do something, you kind of have to do it. So
I'll tell you the reason why I said you wasn't going to throw it.
Okay.
You had to send that self-tape out.
Facts.
That's it had nothing to do. That was my only reason. I was like, you really not gonna throw that.
Big facts. Yeah. Okay. It wasn't worth whatever self-tape it was. I didn't book it.
I was like, yo, you can't. You got in the back of your mind, I gotta send this tape. Shit,
Yeah, this is what's gonna get me out. No, I mean, but I try to be a woman of my word. So
I hear you.
I might have if I said
I would have been like, you know what? I'm gonna break this shit as soon as I send this tape in. You got that? All right. So you got a little bit of time. Get what you need.
I mean, would you want to test that though? Like,
listen.
No, you wouldn't have been in that situation.
No.
No, you wouldn't have.
Nope. I'm a married man. And even still, like, listen. I'm glad it happened for the both of you. That's so y'all don't have to deal with each other anymore in that aspect.
Yes and amen.
It wasn't
right.
No,
it wasn't right.
And you said from the beginning, if y'all both cheating, then it's not like they cancel each other out and it evens out. And even still, cheating's not necessarily a deal breaker for all relationships. It could be something else that does it, but you just said like y'all wasn't for each other, and it's the lying and all that other stuff.
Yeah, and I agree that cheating isn't necessarily a deal breaker in every instance. And if I were happier in other regards in the relationship, or if we were happier as a couple, we might have been able to get past it, but we weren't, so we didn't.
Now, and also this is what I learned today. You got a little bit of love for Jersey because the boy came from. You ain't want to send him home that way. Listen,
a little bit. I have a little bit of love for Jersey. This much.
Now you said.
Yo, someone said Jersey, rolling on the floor laughing. Y'all are clowns. Jersey.
Big Willie Get Silly, you can start popping up these comments. Or put the stream up, do what you do, my man. Now,
no. Have I ever shared this story with a new man you dated after? No. No. For one reason, I feel shame about, as I tell this story to you. I don't think it's cute that I cheated on my ex. I think it's ironic considering how we ended, but I don't think it's I don't God willing, I'll never put myself in another situation where I'm in a relationship where I would feel like I had to do that or I would feel comfortable doing that. You know what I mean? It was just what do you call it? It was a circumstantial. It was a chain of bad things that led to that.
Yeah, and we're not gonna go deep and judge on that. You ain't have to tell us that. Shit, we don't even know what type of cheating it is. It could have been like y'all was just playing Xbox together, and that's how y'all was cheating. Y'all spent a lot of hours, whatever it may be. We gonna leave our imagination to it. But the fact is that you said that you want to show him crazy. Crazy would have been like, get the fuck out right now, throw his shit out the window, get on whatever train you got to get on, walk home. I don't care. Get out now and leave me this laptop so I can send in my tape.
Yeah, that would have been nuts. If you would have moved on, would you have came clean? If I had to, here's the thing. There were moments in that particular relationship that we're still talking about the me cheating part, right?
Listen.
Yeah, that was the question. I mean, yes. So there were moments in that relationship where I wanted to be like, where I wanted to tell him, and it never came from a good place. It always came from a bad place. And it's like, it made no sense. I didn't want to say it to hurt him. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So, but yeah, maybe if we were in a better circumstance, like if we're a fifth, we'd all be drunk. I don't know if I would have come clean.
I wouldn't have. I would have done shit.
What is something you would tell him today?
Tuck and roll, nigga.
Hello, I hope you're doing well. God bless you.
Oh man. Oh, there's something else. I'm looking through these comments right now. I'm trying to see.
No, my side piece wasn't a white dude. Why don't drag me? Why y'all gotta drag me? No, my side piece wasn't a white dude. Now I want to know why y'all thought my side piece was a white dude. Oh, because his side piece was a white girl? Maybe.
That's why.
Maybe. Okay.
That's the only way it evens each other's out. Oh
no, my side piece was not. My side piece was a brother.
Oh man. Like, I don't know. He fucked up from the beginning when he gave you the laptop. I don't know.
First mistake. He handed me that laptop like he ain't have nothing to hide.
Right. And if you doing shit like that, how you know a message ain't gonna come through right then, idiot?
You ain't see me passing around my laptop.
See? Now, but I have to defend my state. Not all Jersey people is like that, y'all. So if you meet somebody from Jersey, don't assume it's X, EX. Don't assume it's him.
Don't assume it's X.
Yes, great question. Yes. Why the fuck is he saving that shit if it was from way before?
Maybe for his ego. I mean, let me say this. He isn't a monster. Like, he isn't a horrible person. If, this lives on the internet forever and he sees this, he's not a horrible person.
Okay.
He cheated.
He's just
not caught his ass cheating. It happens.
He's probably book smart, not street smart. Cause
okay.
Like, what? Like, come on, bro. Like, that's what Thomas should have told him. Like, yo, my man, like, why are you saving this shit? What you gonna print it out one day and show it to her at y'all wedding? Like, what the fuck? Like, what?
Let's blame Thomas. He needed better friends.
Oh my gosh. Like, dude, come on, man.
When you knew he cheated, yes. You like, LOL, this is my chance. Yep.
Yes.
Yeah, honestly. Yeah.
So even if you would have said, all right, now don't lie to me. If you come clean and we get past this, you was lying your ass off.
If I didn't have to bring it up at all, right? I could have just peeped it and
been quiet.
No, I was like, no, I think this will be a good opportunity to walk away now. It's not going to get any better. It's not going to get any better from here. Because that's true. Like, it wasn't going to get any better.
Right. Because initially when you said that and you were like, he said, I was looking and then he said something. In my mind, I was like, yo, why don't you just be like, oh, nah, it's nothing. And then just read a little bit more and then show him. But like I said, and it was like, okay, because this, because of that, because this, because that.
Oh, I knew enough.
Okay.
I knew enough.
Only thing you needed was a little bit. You needed a little bit.
I do not still talk to my side piece. No, I don't talk to my side piece anymore. He still follows me on Instagram. But no, the side piece lasted a little bit longer, but no, I'm not. No. I don't talk to him no
more. And the thing is that my man moved in with you. So he was really like a Jody. So Jody was just fucking up. Like,
Jody was a fuck up. Yeah, a little bit. A little. You know what? Jody meant well. Mm-hmm. Jody was growing. And Jody and Taraji had a baby, so they had something kind of keeping them together. That wasn't our story.
you should have known to get rid of him when he went from iPhone to Android. That should have been all the
When
signs.
I had to deal with them green ass text messages, I should have just been like, you know what? Mm-hmm. This is toxic.
The green was telling you to go. It was like, hey girl, this is your sign. Go. Go.
Yes, this is doo-doo. No. It was let me see. Every relationship does tell you something. It was a good relationship for me in the sense that I knew I was capable of like loving someone and being in a love, and being loved.
Right.
For a while, I didn't really necessarily know that, so it was good in that regard.
Right. And then that's also what you mentioned. You like it was a long relationship. So
So I kind of see why you didn't kick him out that night. Like, you still cared for him as a human. You was like, I don't want him walking up past Port Authority and then he hit that crack pipe and then he there forever. So that's.
And listen, you say it as a joke, but there's no guarantee. No,
I say it as like the tiptoe line. Like, this could really happen, but you're not trying to.
Yeah, I mean, no, I didn't want to do him like that.
Right. Then you gotta see him every time. Let's see. Okay. Before we wrap up, and I say, listen, I've seen you see a lot of things going past Port Authority. If you walk past there one time, it's gonna change your life, and you're gonna see some shit, and it's gonna be whatever forever. Now, I like to ask all my guests this. Now, how would you like, after telling this story and introducing yourself, how would you like the people to remember you?
As the woman who caught her man cheating but didn't want to ruin his life.
Oof, that's deep. And you see what I did there? I learned to just accept it. The woman's right. You see, I didn't go against it. And now I'm shutting the fuck up. Okay, so before we say goodbye to you and you go on your ventures, are there any last words that you would like to leave with the people?
Keep supporting I Can't Make This Up. Congratulations to AJ and Willie. And check out Bigger on BET.
Yes. Now, what I must say, everybody, is Rasheda is real person right here. Good vibes, good energy. Much love.
Thank you, baby.
When I met her, I didn't know who. I was like, okay, yeah, you know what I mean? Whatever. This is Rasheda. Nice to meet you. Never knew that she was going to be this person that she is. But am I shocked? I'm not, because
wow,
she's great. Real shit, y'all. Real shit. Make sure you support this person. I am not gonna get that password for you. I'm going to sign up for 7 days, and then during them 7 days, I'm gonna find a friend. That's why I be a pirate, because I'm gonna have to watch. I'm gonna watch Bigger. I'm gonna try to like binge it, but then I'm gonna have to watch Martin just to give me like a commercial break. Then I'll come back
just to sauce it up.
And I see what you got going on, girl.
Sauce it up.
I'm gonna do it. So I'm gonna do that.
Plus.
Yes. All right. So I would like to thank you again. Thank you for taking your time to come on I Can't Make This Up. I truly appreciate it. Stay safe. Make sure you bundle up out there in that weather, because the shit is real. And much blessings to you.
God bless y'all.
All right. Woo! Boy. All right, everybody. Before we get into what we have learned today, because we always got a message for what we learned on the episode. I Can't Make This Up. What I need you to do in the comments, if you think this story is true, let me get an all caps. All right. Now, if you think this story is fake, let me get a Naho. All right. So if you think the story is true, let me get an all caps and all caps. If you don't, let me get a Naho. Okay. We got one all caps. Hey. We got one all caps. Hey. Yeah. Okay. All right. We got another one. Yes. All right. So, what have we learned today? Today, we have learned that one lie is a lot longer than telling one truth. All right? Because look, the first question was, hey, what is this? And he lied. Then he had to lie, and he had to tell the truth, and lie and truth, lie, truth. That's what he was on. If he would have just told the truth,
from the beginning, then that would have been it. So lies lead to lies, lead to lies, lead to lies, lead to lies. And that's perfect. I can't make this up. Just tell the truth, baby. Tell one truth and you good. Next topic. All right. I'd like to thank everybody. Thank you to everybody that took the time to come in and support and watch another episode of I Can't Make This Up. I'd like to say thank you to my guest, Rasheda. Make sure you all go and watch Bigger on BET Plus. All right. Make sure you support that. And also support Rasheda as an artist herself. Make sure. All right. Come on, everybody. You know what I'm saying? She's funny and she's a good people's. So you gotta support funny, good people's. All right. That's what I'm about here. Okay. Respect, baby. Support the people. Support. That's it. Now, thank you again. Once again, thank you to everybody that took time to watch another episode of I Can't Make This Up. My name is AJ Dunk, spelled all caps. You can find me at www.ajdunk.com. Every Thursday, Thursday we will air episodes. It might not be live episodes because we might have guests that, hey, their schedules line up where a different day of the week they got to do it. Every Thursday on the Lit Verse, you can find I Can't Make This Up, okay? And then Friday, you got another show on the Lit Verse. And then Saturday, you got another show on the Lit Verse. Make sure you subscribe and follow the Lit Verse, okay? It's lit, baby. It's all people that have melanin in their skin, okay? It's the Lit Verse, and this is what we're doing. Like I said, we're supporting Black-owned businesses in Jersey. Support the Lit Verse. We trying to make it, all right? So do that right there. Bing, bing. Follow us, the Lit Verse, okay? This is I Can't Make This Up. I'm your host, AJ Dunk, spelled all caps. Don't forget, laugh is always in style, and let them know, my